It's a real art, y'all. So for any of y'all wondering why I charge so much, this is why. It is not easy at all. I'm pretty alright at it because I've done it like 20 times. But look, I can't even get this solder on here. How weak am I? There we go. Alright, let's see if this worked. Alright, we got that. We got it in. Make sure it's a little cool. Boom! And we have light. Okay? Now we just pop this back into this hole right here that we made previously for the toggle switch. And since everything should line up decently, bend these wires up a little bit. Oops. Alright, now you have that almost in place, right? You see? It's not perfect. We're going to pop our wheels back in. Just put that down for a second. I'm rushing and I'm getting like nervous that my freaking phone's going to shut off. Alright, then we're going to slap our interior on. I'm going to unplug this soldering iron. I left it on a couple nights ago. Okay, now we're going to line these up right here. Okay, we're going to turn this on to test it. Boom! We have headlights right there. They're right in the right spot where it's supposed to be. The toggle switch is where it's supposed to be. Now we're just going to test fit our body. Alright, we have a prelude back to its original form. And boom! That is bangers right there. Whew. Come on, guys. Drop a comment, please. I make these for y'all. Just know that. If this was a banger, drop a comment. Okay, so now this little toggle switch is heck long. So I'm gonna turn my Dremel back on. Make it a mini toggle switch. Now it's really shaved down. So you can't really see it under the car. Now what I like to do with the super glue. Okay, get the super glue cleaned up. Get all this red dust out of here. I'm going to clean up the interior a tiny bit now that I have a second. Cleaned up. Cool. Alright, now you're going to pop this out. Tiny bit of glue on this wall right here. Just a tiny bit. And on this wall here. A tiny bit in this corner. So that when you stick this switch down, Okay, and then just wipe this with your shirt or whatever. You got a Q-tip, do that. I highly recommend you getting a bottle of this instant set. Put that there, and that's glued in, okay? We're gonna set this interior in here. Alrighty. And we're gonna put a tiny dot of glue in here. We're gonna do one headlight at a time. Tiny dot. We're gonna stick it in this. I guess we don't need the interior for now. We're gonna stick it in this hole. Okay, super glue. 5 minutes to dry at least, right? That is glued on already. Okay. Put a little dot of glue over here on this one too. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. If you gotta rip it out, then you'll have to rip that out. So just a tiny bit. Stick it in there where I want it to sit. Oops. Don't cut the wires. Okay, instant set. Now that is stuck, okay? Just lift these up a tiny bit. Put your interior back in. Slide it in there all the way. Okay. And now you can choose to super glue it, but at this point, we're completely done. I'm done. I like to leave them open. That's my personal preference. Put the switch. Guys, comment below and please tell me this isn't really cool. If y'all make this, tag me in it, send me the link. I mean, what's not to like? Got a Hot Wheels, Prelude, Real Riders, a little bit of painted interior, and working headlights. Alright, y'all. If y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe, give it a share. Whatever you can do to support, do that. I got shirts for sale, Pacific Northwest Hot Wheels collectors. If you guys want a custom made by me, personally for you, we can do that as well, but you pay for quality. Little switch is so tiny. With the gloves on, it's hard to get it. But yeah, you're paying for the work that I did. Now you guys can see exactly how long it takes. Exactly all the tools that I needed to use to make it happen. And the end result. On the inside, you see how it's glowing under there? I go in with this liquid tape. It's completely black. It's like electrical tape. And I just paint the underside so that there's nothing shining under. But call this good. Call this great. That's all for me. Happy hunting. Cheers.